The following presentation has been paid for by the Penn's World Order. Waka-cha hey hey, waka-cha hey hey, wow 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 wow. They don't ask how you win it, all they know is that you won it. Let's go Pens in a win! Pens win 2-1 the final in overtime over the Anaheim Ducks. And I've been telling my friends during the week, the Pens play the Ducks on Thursday, and not even the Pens can mess that up, right? Right? Welcome to the Let's Go Pens Fan React, this sort of weird YouTube experiment that I've started up. Well, I will try to get you a fans recap after each and every Pens game, or at least a day after. 24 hours guaranteed, or your money back, or the next video is free. If you like this, make sure you keep an eye out for the Pens World Order and let us know if you're with us. So it is a Thursday, October 31st, as the Pens are at home taking on the Anaheim Ducks and losing 6 straight in a row. Not really playing all that well. Lots of questions you don't want to ask. And the Pens here just needed to win. I think a lot of people just wanted them to win in tonight's game. And it wasn't a healthy crowd there at PPG in this economy. It's a nice night out. It's like 80 where I am. I don't care about all you climate change people. Don't at me. It's probably trick-or-treat night out there in Allegheny County. It's trick-or-treat night out here. So, yeah, not a lot of people at the game tonight. Not a lot of people too concerned about it. Your goaltenders were Alex Nedeljkovic, Big Ned getting in net, and Lucas Donskoy. I wanted to say Donskoy. Lucas Donskoy. Like, I always heard Donskoy in my head whenever I heard his name. Young kid, prospect, sort of trying to steal the job away from John Gibson. And the Pens just come out flying in this game. It's put everything on net. Everything's going at this kid. It's a young goaltender. We're upset. It's a West Coast opponent that we should beat. Let's go out there and just throw every single freaking thing at him. And the Pens do. The first 8 to 10 shots on game, I'll go after him. And it doesn't really work out that well. Nothing goes in. Pens lead shots early, like 10-2 midway through the first, creating good scoring chances, genuinely outskating the Anaheim Ducks, who have a good mesh of young talent, including Tyler Gauthier, who just looked around at Philadelphia and went, nah, I'm going to Anaheim. They still got Troy Terry and Trevor Zegras, the one-time Lord and Savior, still there. And this guy called Alex Killorn. You may have heard of him from the Tampa Bay Lightning, which, oh, by the way, somebody decided to leave him wide open in front of the net, and the Ducks score on their third shot of the game. After the Pens dominating and outscoring them, Anaheim gets on the board on their third frickin' shot of the game. Yeah, that's what this team is. To proceed for the next 35 minutes of nothing happening. All right? I'm not going to be hyperbole with all of you here. Literally, nothing happened. I mean, yeah, the Ducks got more shots in on the Pens. There were power plays. There were penalty kills. There weren't dumb penalties like what happened with Minnesota. I mean, it was truly, when people say hockey is a game of ebbs and flows, this is what this game was. Pens put a bunch of shots on. Ducks get a push. Pens have a rush. Ducks have a push. But we get to the end of the second period and it's still 1-0. And I actually texted my partner in crime and friends, the Pens Collective, we're going to lose this game, aren't we? we're going to get goalied. The way this team's playing, we're going to get goalied. We're going to get Donskold or something. And apparently Sidney Crosby heard that 90 seconds in and said, not on my watch. Long shot from the point, deflected, tips it into the back of the net. Sidney Crosby, we nearly had the double deflection as some thought it hit Crosby's stick, then Raquel's stick and went into the net. But nope, it was all the captain, and we're tied at 1. And then the Pens just keep going after the Ducks, throwing stuff on. The next 9 minutes of play after they scored the goal of just throwing shots on this kid. And bless him, he plays well. He is there fighting off and making some decent saves, leaving rebounds, but thankfully there's no black and gold jerseys there. Guys are missing the net left and right, which, by the way, Erik Karlsson, how much are we paying you to miss the net? Now, yes, I have you ever played hockey at a level? No. But, I mean, he must have yeeted 5 or 6 of his shots tonight that just went, oh, I have one in the slot, yeet, and just misses completely. Deflections that went wide, shot passes that just were a little off. And near the end of the period, giveaway by Drew O'Connor, in comes a Duck. 2 minutes and change to go, staring down Alex Nedeljkovic, who gets in front of him, shoots. Dell swipes it with his glove, gets it, goes up a bit. He's down, stick comes out of his hands. In comes Grzelcyk like Leroy Jenkins, and just swipes it out of there. In comes Tyler Gauthier in going high and tries to knock it in, couldn't lift it. Hits the body of a sprawling Nedeljkovic and his goalie stick and skates wide. Pens get some chances. Ducks create some turnovers and get some chances. But we go to overtime. So the Pens are able to nick a point out of this. Ordinarily, if the Pens were 500 at this point, I would have said, okay, I'm fine with the point. Whatever happens, happens. But this is a team on a losing streak. Not on a point streak, a losing streak. You need a win. And they throw out Crosby, Karlsson, and Raquel. Pens win it. Karlsson gets it and just says, "Ba-dum, we're ending this." And just gets right into the zone. And it's a slow and methodical play. Skate around, drop the puck off. Crosby tries to come on in. They try to get some chances. Raquel gets behind the net, waits for fresh bodies. And unfortunately, the Pens aren't able to get a good chance. Ducks come the other way. They hold on to the puck for a while, get some possession, aren't able to really get a decent chance. Grzelcyk loses a stick in a board battle, but is able to get it back. Malkin, Crosby, Letang out there on the ice as the puck gets stuck into the zone. A bit of a forecheck as Gauthier bobbles it. And Crosby just knocks it away from him, steals it. He's in all alone. Just skates it on Lucas going, how you doing? Deeks once, twice, thirds, backhand in the net. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building and Wakacha. Hey. Now, wow. Pens win. Finally get a win. And let's go home. Pens win 2-1 the final. And credit to Anaheim. Credit to the goalies who both played great. Lucas Kidd, he is good at the goalie hockey. But don't come back. This is a win that the Pens needed. Not exactly a palate cleanser. Crosby had to do it all by himself. Get 2 goals. A win's a win. I want to criticize some of this, but it's a little late and it's a school night for me, so I'm not going to as much. We won. You got 2 points. Other teams in the division are going to get 2 points. You're still kind of dead last and 31st in the league. But you know what? What I've learned in life, celebrate the small victories. And tonight was a small victory. So up next for the Pens is a Saturday night affair that will wrap up their homestead as they will take on Les Inhabitants de Montreal, or as other people call it, the Montreal Canadiens. 7 o'clock start. They're on Saturday. Thank you for watching. This is the Let's Go Pens Fan React. And remember, this presentation has been paid for by the Pens World Order. Let's go Pens. See you next time.